Hypixel. Whenever you think of a very common experience on this server, I'm sure many of you think of the most common experience possible. Maybe build battle. Sure, it's a little rough around the edges, but overall a common experience. Maybe even housing parkour. Ignore that in the background. But what's the number one thing that comes to your mind when you think of relaxing? Skywars, of course. What's up, guys? Not so relevant YouTuber Jelanu here, back again with another episode of Skywars. This is like the second episode in this trilogy now, and it's near and dear to my heart. And by near and dear, I mean I want to cry every time I play this game. But that's besides the point. Let's get into what I'm going to be clamoring on about, which is absolutely nothing! Because I'm amazing at scheduling and all that, and that means dead. He just kind of flew past me. But no, I'm just absolutely amazing at I fell off the map. Back to what I was saying, since I did not fall in the slightest or anything. I have nothing to specifically talk about, because I'm too lazy to write a proper script, so instead, I'm just gonna talk about whatever happens in this game. You know, like that man bridging so dazily, and then taking a little bit of damage as he falls. We're going to be documenting the wildlife of Hypixel Skywars. Watch as Bytote and Veyron's gone. You know, it's kind of hard to do this whole nature documentary when someone's approaching on me. Could you, like, not do that? No. Stop it. Watch as the typical Skywars player tries to do something and then is bound to fall into the void. You don't need to do all this for one kill. And all that just to fall anyway. Back to my wildlife documentary. Oh, and I got an ender pearl. Okay, then. Back to my little nature documentary here. Let's not fall this time. We need to watch the wild Skywars players in their natural habitat, driving in paired, the last man standing. Watch as I clutch this game, or lose. Horribly, I sold. Back to my nature documentary. Watch as the GVMWL in its natural habitat, the Skywars on the map Aquarius. Oh, so graceful. What is that? So gracefully falls and then loots the chest. He has the same kit as me. This is going to be super annoying, and he's immediately bridging to middle. Oh, the thrill of Skywars. Watch as the S4... Stand still. You know, fine, don't. As the S4... Oh, that's a name. Okay, never mind. Come to realize with this game, I so often glance over the names and then realize shortly after just how horrible they are. And it's kind of sad. And I died. Well, back to this. Watch as the legendary... Oh, his name. Dull Man Bob is in his little smoothie box. Ignore the screenshot. I mispressed a button. Watch as he falls and gracefully loots the chest. This nature documentary is so amazing. Wouldn't all of you agree? Okay, I thought he was gonna, like, jump me or something. Which is bound to happen. I'm calling it. He is going to ever so gracefully build his way over here. Like this fine gentleman is doing. No! New strat. Be a complete nuisance. Let's go. No more nature documentary. I don't want a Twitch broadcast. We're killing everybody. I'm all calm now. I'm calm, collected. It's all fun. I don't rage at games. Games rage at me because I'm too chill for them. I never scream at games. You can ask anybody I speak to. They will tell you with full confidence. I don't yell at video games. Ever. Ever. No. That man is experiencing. Hello, Mr. King TSP. Are you going to... He just watches the Skywars player. Places water and lava. Are you going to egg me the moment I bridge? No, no. You go. No. No. Back, beast. Back. Back. Back, beast. No. The wild Skywars player is being tamed by the superior Jelanu. It would appear a guild member left. I'm just, no, 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 no. I love watching, and rip. Yeah, I won! Yeah, I deserve this win completely. Nature documentaries for the win. Well then, let's see if we can get another win for nature documentaries, for they are so amazing, and cool, and awesome. And I'm not saying this just so I get more wins. I need the coins, please. Please, Hypixel. That man is bridging. He is very good at bridging. Watch as the legendary Al-Hybe is swinging his fist around, and the Stizzy McPickle watches from afar, thinking he is unnoticed, as he legendarily bridge and watch as he falls to his death. You know, I always mix up Skywars and Skyblock. You know, I shouldn't be doing that, considering nature documentary of this rare species is my job and all, but I just can't help it. Can you fall into the void? Or kill me, that works too. Well, nature documentaries are a lie, kids, remember that. Because they didn't let me win a game of Skywars. Anyways, back to this. Who do we have over here? Farmer 1111. Watch as he does not do any farming actually and just genuinely hurts several human beings, for that is a part of the Skywars experience. And the Skywars experience is only suffering and pain, as many of you know, I'm sure of. But this documentary does not end here. No, no, no. For I would not be a good documentarist if I didn't at least kill someone. Like that man, right there, who is falling to his death. See? Documentaries. Normally they don't help the animals, in this case I'm killing the animals. That sounds horrible. But I guess it's not all too inaccurate. So that's okay. I'm gonna gap. Preemptively, because I know I'm going to die. My death is an inevitable experience within this game, for I only know death and suffering when it comes to Skywars. That man is hiding away. Where is... And the other one fell into the void. I'm going to hide over where this man just bridged. This game is completely fair. Oh, I thought that other man died. It would appear he did not. I once more repeat, Skywars nature documentaries are a scam. Teniz is very correct. This game is toxic and awful. Never play it. Let's see, what more can I get out of these legendary Skywars players, these animals of combo games and Joe the Ditto? What more can I leech out of them for content? Come on, you got this, combo games. Only the highest quality names are allowed on Hypixel, if you people can tell. Only the best of the best are allowed here. Alright, made it. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna for a second, but hey, it's okay. Off to the races, watch as this legendary man runs up those stairs and proceeds to go into a fight and die immediately. And watch as this legendary Skywars player runs at me at full force, preparing with malicious intent. Watch as I almost hit an egg and miss, and watch as I'm just about to die. I'm dead by Ilara, the predator of Skywars. Watch as the square from Squid Game, Silly San 828, jumps around with jolly and glee at the idea of killing their fellow Skywars player. We must observe this specimen with much curiosity, for they are not very unique by any means, but I must see what they'd plan to do. They bridge. This is a new phenomenon. Watch as the legendary frog takes off its shirt to put an iron one on, and then goes up the stairs and lags all his way slowly over. to his fellow enemy so he can promptly kill them and take their loot, and then die himself from a third party, is but the cycle of Skywars. The North Sign is embodied within the players of this game. Is it a good thing? No, it's quite horrible, in all honesty. But hey, it's okay. If you would keep your distance. No, I said keep your distance. Distance is not being kept right now. Thank you for keeping your distance. I must kill Squid Game. You gotta understand, I need to kill Squid Game. I need to kill Squid Game. No! I wanted to kill Squid Game. Hold on. Sure, hold on. We must observe Squid Game from here. For I am cheering for them, even though just a moment ago I wanted them dead. Watch as the Squid Game slowly makes his way over to the sides, trying to strategically gather loot from islands that have not been looted, and as the predatory North Sign creeps upon their victim, and none the wiser Squid Game runs and cowers in fear, the North Sign continues to await its prey, stalking it from afar. Squid Game makes strategical jumps, slowly making his way over in hopes the North Sign doesn't notice. Oh, but what is this? Another one! Ilaria, the true predator of Skywars, returns. And they miss their victim, as their victim runs in terror. The North Star Sign, whatever you want to call them, who cares, they're gonna die, is getting hunted down by this almost full diamond player. They run and praying and hope that they will forget and miss all their arrow shots, which they are promptly doing. They build a defense. Oh, but it's not enough. The ledge calls, and they left the game. The Rage Quit of Doom. Ilaria goes to kill Squid Game, and Squid Game does not stand a chance. Rest in peace, Squid Game. Well, that was another episode of Skywars, guys. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, maybe even a comment, subscribe if you're feeling ever so gracious to do so. Because looky right here, me and Galanu got one win. A solid one win this week, so I feel as if that deserves some kind of incentive. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, there should be a video in the bottom left over here. Don't know what video it's going to be yet, quite honestly, because I'm indecisive, so, goodbye, my dear viewer.